Lauren Betts probably was my favorite player I watched yesterday. I mean, Zora. Lauren Betts is at 6'7", playmaking center. She is balanced. You can throw 6 people at her, even the manager on the team, and she's still going to find a way to perfectly pass it into your shooting pocket on the opposite corner. She's so smart. I love her motor. Her IQ is off the charts. She's so talented down low. Obviously, we can talk about getting the deep paint positioning. We can talk about how she has great touch. She can finish over both shoulders. But that passing ability and her IQ to not get rushed just like blew my mind. And I enjoyed watching it very much so.
Hi, I'm Lauren Betts, aka Lo. Honestly, what I've worked for is to just not be that tall girl, but to be Lauren Betts, the basketball player, and try to get away from that kind of label that I've had on me for a very long time. So I think, like I said before, I think that's the confidence that basketball has brought me, and that's kind of like what I try to work for every single day.
The best player from Colorado is now one of the best in the world.
I love watching my dad play. He's honestly like one of my biggest inspirations and like the reason why I wanted to get into basketball. My dad makes fun of me because obviously defense is like such a big part of my game now, but when I was younger, I remember like I would literally just like be attached to my man the entire game, and like wherever she was, even if she was at half court, I was like following her over there just because I had no idea what I was doing. But I was super lost when I was younger. Thank God my dad got me training. So obviously growing up in Spain and being around Spanish kids for a lot of my childhood, and growing up and then coming to the US, it was pretty tough at first. I got a journal in high school. I remember freshman year. I didn't really know anybody and I was really shy, and I remember my mom got me a journal and she was like, I don't know if you'll like it, but just try it. And I remember my freshman to sophomore year just completely coming in with like a whole different type of confidence, because I had just come off like my first ever gold medal, and it was just such a huge accomplishment for me.
On Baller Fam, we are finally back with another documentary, and no, I'm not about to hit you with that typical sorry for the break speech that every YouTuber comes with after taking a break for a minute. This time we are locked in for real with weekly uploads. Call it sports vlogmas, consistency mode activated. I know you get it. So for our official comeback, it only felt right to spotlight one of the most undeniable rising forces in college women's basketball, a player who's already rewriting expectations and shaping conversations about the future of the WNBA before she's even got there. A tribute without a doubt to a top tier talent. Her name is Lauren Betts. Yes, Sienna Betts' older sister. And if you haven't already watched that documentary already, you know the drill. Link below, link in bio, and I'll show a clip from that video.
She's a state champ, a top recruit, and yeah, the sister of a UCLA star. But Sienna Betts wants you to know one thing. She is not following anyone. The Grandview standout is blazing her own trail. It is our view from the top of the sports world this week, and it is sponsored by Ramos Law. Here's Brady King.
Aurora's own Sienna Betts just finished a dominant senior basketball season, and now she's taking her talents to UCLA. But if you think she's just following in her sister's footsteps, think again.
Yeah, I was actually gonna go there first. I was way too young to commit, and we just had the same taste in schools. So the minute she entered the transfer portal, I knew she was gonna go to UCLA, and I knew that everyone was gonna say I followed in her footsteps. That is not what happened at all. Like, I wanted to go there, yeah.
Lauren Betts has evolved into a dominant post presence, a player who controls the paint on both ends with poise, power, and a basketball IQ that keeps climbing every single season. She's a matchup problem, a defensive anchor, and one of the most efficient scorers in the college game. UCLA has a gem. Her 2024 season at UCLA wasn't just a growth, it was a breakout. She averaged 14.9 points, 9.3 rebounds, and protected the rim at an elite level. The dominance earned her Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year and First Team All Honors recognition. And based on what we've seen, her trajectory, her discipline, her steady improvement, I'm calling it now. Lauren Betts is guaranteed to be a top 5 pick in the 2026 WNBA draft. And you can check me on that when it happens.
Bottom line,